Test one. Okay, audio's working. Well, hello, folks, and welcome back. I'm your host, the IronWulf, and today we're doing EMPYRION Galactic Survival Reforged 2 beta test, single player. And why is my character hot all of a sudden? What the hell happened there? Hang on. Oh, my ship is out of fuel. Hang on. We have a crisis. 1 second. How did I run out of fuel that quick? I had 80 minutes of fuel a minute ago. Game is glitching its ass off already. Okay. I had plenty of fuel, and all of a sudden the game just sucked it all away. Okay. Literally before I had like 80 minutes of fuel right before I went live, and the game just sucked it all away. Wow. Hey Drake, how you doing, man? Wow. Okay, well, that just confirms what I need to do. I need to go. Okay, I had tagged. Yeah, they're tagged. Okay. Let's see here. I have tagged a bunch of resources, mostly. Oh, hang on. I got a quick phone call. Sorry about that. Guy was trying to catch me before the stream. He didn't manage to. All right. So, hey, Sodar. Hey, Bark, Break, Boomer. How you guys all doing?
We're doing good.
Need early game to follow. Hey, well, you know, this is not a bad. I just literally started. I've been like 3 hours in the game. I did spend a little bit of time off stream, flying around and unlocking the map. So, I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll happily answer them. My main goal right now is, because I am running low on fuel, is I need to go mine a bunch of Promethium up. And that's why when I went earlier, earlier I went out and unlocked the map so that I could do that. All right, yeah. Let me turn the game sound down just a little bit here, because that engine is rather loud. There we go. That's back to a more manageable level. All right, there we go. All right. So yeah, it took me 3 hours to bring the Toad in. This is my new Toad for Reforged 2. It's not super expensive. Literally 500 ingots of iron, 309 copper, 217 silicon, 768 carbon substrate. And it's a level 7 bring in. And it's fully upgradable. You can upgrade this to the warp drive, and also you can put a shield on it. You can put a constructor in it, because this door opens up and you have this entire little back section here that you can then stuff all that in. You're got 202 tanks, and it's got a small generator. Doesn't need a lot of power. This is basically so you can go out and mine the resources that you need to mine in the game. That's what this is for. So, I mean, has a fridge on it. It's working, keeping stuff regular going there. Your ammo controller is underneath there, I believe. And you have a small harvest container back here, which holds almost 8,000. So, I mean, I already got my starter block for my base, because that is the goal today, is to get the base started. If not, well, I'm not going to get it entirely built in one stream. That ain't going to happen, so. But I'm also joined in my Discord chat here by Sodar, because I'm a single player. He can't actually play with me, but he's hanging out today. So.
Yep.
And And basically, I did the Talon stuff because we've all done that. You know, you go over to talk to the Talon chief. He tells you, go to the tower. My son's over there. Da 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 da. You go over there, get jumped by some Xerax, kill them, kill the kid. Go back and tell the old man his kid's basically a crap. You know, and then he tells you, you know, okay, well, there's Polaris outpost, which is what I'm supposed to be doing if I was, you know, if I follow the tutorial basically of the game. It takes you step by step through a basic bunch of things to help you get, you know, off the planet. Looks like that Prometheum is underneath there. Okay. Nope, something's spitting at me. Oh, that's a spider. Alright, so we do have some critters here. I do have a little bit of ammo in my GAT, but not that much because don't really have a constructor to bring that in yet. So let's see if we can do this without wasting too much ammo. Now, I am not Span, so I am not the Chad at this game. But that's a dead spider. And let's see, I heard something else around here. Where are you at? And that's Dead Legacy. Okay. No. Alright. Now this area's got quite a bit of radiation, so I don't want to be in here too long. Oh, come here, freaky flower. Another big old spider over there. Alright, but what I'm looking for is down there. I hear creepies around here. Now, using the F4 menu, I've already connected to the harvest box on my ship, which means all this stuff will go directly into there. So, go ahead and throw the bug guts in there. And I gotta watch my radiation level. If I get too much radiation, I'll get, you know, you can get sick and die. But death in this game really doesn't have that big a penalty. But I did bring some cool water. Take a shot of water, cool off, and continue digging. I need fuel because I need fuel for the SV, and I'm going to need fuel for my HV constructor unit that I'm going to bring in because I need to be able to process cobalt. And you can't do that in a portable constructor, so. Drink of water and continue on. I marked out a bunch of these because most of the Promethean deposits on this planet are not that big. And they take a minute to mine with a hand miner. Now the Toad can be equipped with... It'll just kill you. It won't give you superpowers, unfortunately. I mean, I could do this from a safer distance with a drone, but I'm in a radioactive biome, so it really isn't going to matter, so I'm just get down here and do it. Besides that, This is a large one. It's medium, small.
They took away the drone radar glitch anyway.
Yeah, yeah. There used to be a glitch with the drone that you could pop a drone out, and then I forget what it was, and pop back into your drone, and you'd still have your mini radar up, which meant if one of the radar drones showed up on you, you could then, you'd see it coming. Now
you opened it, closed it twice.
Yeah. Now you don't get that, so if you can get blindsided by drones or even patrol vessels. Patrol vessels don't show up half the time anyways. All right. How much did I get? 141. There's probably better places to get this than this radioactive zone. So let me back out of here.
Usually the Promethium is usually all in the radioactive areas.
Yeah. Let me check some of these others to see. I got several marked on the map, so. Plus, I was looking at this little spot up here.
Is there any water areas?
Yeah, there's a bunch of water. There's several water areas.
Just go take a little dip in the water.
That's true, yeah. Just a dip in the water will take care of the radiation poisoning. It's only at 0.6, so I'm not that hot yet. But like Soto was saying, you get a little radiation poisoning, just go find your pond. And land. Hop out and take yourself a little dip. That used to take care of it. It is not clearing the radiation this time. That used to clean up radiation, yeah. Looks like I'm going to actually have to need a shower. That did not clear the radiation.
That's what you wanted?
Yes.
Let's see.
Not too big.
Oh.
The medium looks way too small.
Polaris Trade Station. That's where I got to go at some point.
No?
That's in Polaris territory. They got a lake right there, too. They probably have a shower I can borrow. Bombers are converging. Oh yeah, I got into Polaris territory, so I activated the mission. There's nothing on radar, yeah. Oh, his sense of humor. You had a sense of humor. Ida trying to scare me. Of course there's no bombers. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the Promethium is in radioactive zones. I'm pretty sure. Occasionally you'll find one not in a radioactive zone, but most of the time they are. Looks like this one might be up on top of this mountain. Nice little lake. Could be a nice place to build a base. So I'm also out scouting base locations because I'm going to need to put down at least a small to medium constructor so I can process some of the more advanced materials. Oh, yeah, see, this one's not in a radiated zone. Here we go. We play so many games, I gotta remember which controls are which. Alright, while you're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and set you up. Grab that. Throw that in here and get you making fuel cells while I'm doing some mining. All right. Promethean deposit is in this mountain. Lights. Oh yeah, that little trick Soda was talking about earlier, we used to be able to do is you spawn your drone, do that, come back, you know, do it, log out, log back in, and you'd still have a radar. So you could see the little mini radar on the thing. And then when you ran in here and did your mining, you were standing outside by your ship or on the deck of it or whatever, and you could see if something was sneaking up on you. But now, you don't have that. They fixed it. You know. They called it a bug. I called it a feature. Drone mining has its benefits, but without a radar, you end up, you know, get jumped. Oh, another thing, water doesn't protect you anymore either. It used to be you could go down under the water, the drone would lose sight of you and stop, and you know, you'd be fine. Now you do that, and oh, they shoot you all the way to the bottom of the ocean. Wait, this is, oh, it's down there. I'm digging 2 kilometers over there, and it's down here. I lost track of what I was doing. Now the Prometheum itself is radioactive. That's part of what I'm getting by the radiation. And that's why standing outside with a drone would be safer than doing what I'm doing right now. So I mean, if I went up here, actually I could probably do it from here. Can I deploy my drone? Yeah, I can deploy the drone. And then fly it back down in here. So I'm safely tucked away up there, out of the radiation now. I know this is not the most exciting content in the world, but these are basics.
What are you talking about?
What?
Mining content's great content.
Mining content's great content. Apparently I'm getting cold up there. Alright. See, one place I'm hot, another place I'm cold. Just made level 16. Yeah, you can mine, pick, and, you know, your way almost up to level 20. Hell, I've done it all the way to level 25 before. Gonna mine out this whole deposit.
Horticulture.
Oh, I slid. Oh, I'm down here.
I have horticultured my way to level 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Level 25.
Yep, you can do it. Sliding. Yep. Yeah, I have done between mining, picking plants, and building. Built my way all the way up to level 25 before. And that's that whole deposit.
Well, I made myself a farm for the for IWC,
Yep,
and all I did was just keep picking plants for everybody.
yep.
You know, just keeping us fed. That was a chore. That was a chore.
That was a chore in its own right, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes. See, I mean, just the time it's been sitting there running, it's made me 45 fuel cells. And I've got 70 more in there. And 45 fuel cells. And it took just about 19 to do it. So now she's fully fueled up. And let's see, and we have 350 minutes of fuel. Just sitting here idling, so. All right. Go ahead and pick this up. Now, because I'm connected to the toolbar also, it just dumps it all straight into the box. Well, it didn't dump that in my inventory. It used to dump it straight in the box. All right. Well, got some fuel cells. Got some fuel. Now to pick a place to put my base. I was looking at this little lake right here.
Did you drop stuff on the floor right there? It looked like you dropped stuff.
That was just the empty container. Because I picked up, yeah, all of the promethium, blah, 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 words hard, is right there. So, where did the? Okay, I went back on my toolbar. Okay, there for a second, I thought I lost the constructor. I'm like, where'd the constructor go? I'll make sure you close the tailgate here. All right. This is not a bad little lake here. I could build by. Underground base? Well, I could do an underground base. I mean, I have a starter base that we generally use. That I generally use, which is an underground base. Which is, let's see. If I go here, and I go IWC, CB down here, because this one I think has been, yeah, IWC starter base, which is this guy here. And basically, it is a box that you bury in the ground, and then you hollow out and put all your stuff in. I think this is the reforged version, which has built-in solar panels, because solar panels will work underground. But this takes quite a bit more material because of the solar panels. So, I mean, we could do this. I mean, level 7, I'd have to go mine a bunch of rock, but let's see. Silicon, yeah, this could be done. I could bring this in. It would be easy enough to do. So, all right, we're going to do that. Let's go back to the survival tent and see what materials we have. This is going to be mining a bunch of rock real quick. But I could easily bring that in. Now we use this for the IWC starter base because it's cheap and easy. It does level 7. We can bring it in, and because it's underground, you don't really have to worry about base attacks. You know, they'll shoot up anything on the surface, so any ships left out or anything like that. And the core is at the bottom of it, which puts the core deep enough that they generally don't hack your core this way. I don't think we've ever lost one of these bases, have we? Sodar? I don't think we've ever lost one of these bases to a base attack, have we?
Don't think so.
No. They've been pretty intense, and we've lost some, damaged some vessels on the outside. A few people have had SVs shot to pieces and stuff because they were too close or whatever. Wreckage, okay. This is the starter area. Climb back over.
Sorry, woke up a little early. Zoned out there.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but we never lost one of these to a base attack that I can recall. And we've taken these things up to points where they can take on massive base attacks. Because it's expandable for days.
Oh, do you remember the one we had where we had the
Had the ion cannons on it? Fucking phasers and shit?
We literally had a little
Had the drones and everything on it.
multiple base towers up.
Yep.
So we brought out multiple base towers up, which did spawn multiple independent bases, which therefore spawn multiple independent base attacks. Yeah. So we literally had a base attack going off about every 10 to 15, probably every 10-15 minutes we'd have a base attack.
Well, and what was great about it was a lot of times if we were all off and we logged in, because the base attacks are triggered by you walking on the base.
It might spawn 3 at once.
Yeah, we would get multiple base attacks. We actually had one base attack that came from multiple directions.
Oh, it was hilarious because they just
fun.
wouldn't stop.
It was so much fun. Okay, I got silicon, carbon.
But because those base attacks were being spawned by defensive towers, nothing could get to the core base. It was just...
Yeah, I'm going to need to get carbon substrate, and I'm going to need stone. Everything else I already have here. So what we're going to do... Okay, we're going to figure out where we're going to put the base. Okay, so first of all, let's move. See, this is where I wish portable constructors could be connected via...
Here, Rackmark's calling.
Via the F4 network, the wireless network. Because you can't do that, unfortunately. So you got to do this and then move everything over. And then grab back what I need out of there. There we go. Nope. 762 stays in there. And that's all in the harvest box. I didn't need to put that in the harvest box. You can go in there. Take the oxygen. If I could use the F4 menu for this and just connect everything, it would be so much easier. All right, and grab our tent. All right. All right, that's everything from here. All right. Now let's see. I was going to go. Where was I headed? There's a lake here, but this is too close for to the Talon to build. I was looking at this little lake up here. So let's go up. Okay, it's over that way. It's a nice little quiet little lake up here I was looking at.
Isn't it funny? It never matters what type of games we play, we always still build near a body of water.
Well, I mean, a body of water gives you access to so many different things. Because, I mean, you know, water is something we need in the game. You know, I can put down a water processor, which I left one back there where I was, and I can grab it later and move it. Because I'm gonna need O2 for the base and for, you know, whatever ships I bring in. It's a nice little spot here. So yeah, we're gonna set up right here. Yeah, nice little quiet little lake. So we'll set up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my tent back down and put my constructor down. That's the constructor, right? All right, there's my portable. And then I need to grab my atmospheric condensers. Because got to make sure we have O2. Don't put these guys one right up next to each other. We found there was a glitch a while back where if you put two of these guys touching, they basically stopped working or you couldn't access them. So it's always a good idea to space them out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fill these with, well, some of the biofuel. Actually, you know, I think I might put some promethium cells in one of them. There we go. And I'll load the other two up.
Just remember, water is an industrial grade solvent.
Yes. You're reminding me this why.
We drink that shit on a daily basis.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, water is the great, you know, water almost everything dissolves in water in some form or fashion. Which is
it's
kind
an
of scary.
industrial grade solvent.
Alright. Got that running. Now, I do have one little advantage that I wanted to put down here because I need to process materials. So for that purpose, I went ahead and I built through this end. This is an HV, kind of. Well, it's an HV module. It's a module. It has a portable. It has a mobile constructor on it. You open it up. there's an armor locker inside. There's a fridge. There's the ammo box. It's got O2 on it. It's got lights. And most of all, it has a cannon on top.
It's a shoot.
It's a shooter.
It's a shoot.
Yeah.
You remember in the 80s? It's a shoot.
It's shoot. Yep. It's a shoot. And the reason I have that is because, well, the minute I spawn in a base, I will get a base attack. So because of that, I have this guy. Because now I can take some of that iron, and what's great is because this is, I can connect directly there, go to there, and move material straight over into it. And use it to hold materials and stuff. Plus, I go here, click there, and all right, I need more nitrocellulose. So I need to go pick a bunch of plants so that I can make ammunition for not only this, I can make it for that. So I need ammunition for both of those. So. Oxygen get too low. All right. So I need to go cut down a bunch of trees now. And luckily there's a bunch of trees right over here.
Oh, the days when your machine guns could cut down trees for you.
Oh, wasn't that great? That used to be so nice. You could just shoot them with the Gatling gun, and they would just pop, drop their wood, and you just pick it up. I could use a chainsaw, but I need biofuel for that, and since I need plant fiber for biofuel, it's just kind of, yeah. Plus, I'm going to need biofuel for the mining drill because I'm going to have to go mine a bunch of rock, you know, like rock. But I'm mostly after trees right now, so. The most dangerous critter in the game. Oh no, you ain't gonna bite me and stun lock my ass. No, 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 you don't.
No, no, no. No, no, no. All you need is one leaf cutter to catch you off guard.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why a lot of times I play in third person because, you know, it gives me that extra field of vision. And that's also why I rotate around trees when I'm cutting them, because these little assholes come up, bite you, stun lock you, and then they just eat you. Being eaten alive, yeah. Ooh, iron. Take that. Mining trees right now. And see, as long as I stay within F4, range. Well, it's, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it's all right there. Well, no, it is. It's in my. Oh, I'm not connected. That's why. That's why. Okay. Connect, connect, connect. There we go. Put all that in there. It tells you when you get out of range, and I love the fact that you can get longer range ones now. I still wish you could connect multiple together. Yeah, I'm at the edge of logistics now. Wish you could connect multiple of them, string them together and give you like a chain. There is a limit to how far they will go, even if you connect them to bases. That's another way of extending the range on your on those things, is you use the disconnect block and put down like a block way out somewhere and then pop one on top of it. All right, got our wood. Also gives us a good way of finding where we're at, because that will show up on the radar where the tent won't. Or dump all that back in there, connect to that. And dump that back in there. This also has a fridge on it, so I can put stuff in there. As long as it's got power, it'll be fine. Speaking of power, now it's got power. And now we'll make ammunition. So we now have self-defense, basically. And we'll just make whatever we can into ammo, because we need ammo for this guy and we need ammo for him. These are making fuel packs. And I'm going to need, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a few of these out of here. And a few of you, because I'm going to need those for mining purposes. And protein bar. And steak. All right, so while that's making ammo, which I'm going to need ammo for this. So let's see, let's transfer some ammunition. But you're still making it. You haven't actually made ammunition. You're still processing. Oh, see, I need copper. I need to go get a bunch of resources. All right, let's see. Silicon there, graphene. Gonna need a lot of plastic. I need copper. Copper. 2 copper rocks right next to each other. There we go. Move on, approach. Now, there are the starter missions, which I will be doing, but I might do most of them off camera because, you know, they're go get this, go chase this down. They can be interesting, I guess, but I've done them so many times that, you know, I'm probably not the best person to watch for that. But if you like to see it, let me know. I mean, if you want to see me doing the missions, I'll run the missions. So. This is one game. This is this is the part of this game that reminds me of Star Citizen is the travel time, because travel time is real. You know, we have to travel. Of course, if I was doing this in Star Citizen, I could get out and go in the back and take a nap. My ship would probably crash, but I could get up and walk around in it. Not that you can walk around in this little guy anyway, so. I love this little guy. He's been modified several times from the original Toad design. I probably should call this guy the Super Toad because he's a little more than what they used to be. I'm literally going to mine my way to 25 is what I'm going to do. Entering the Xerox Empire. Where's this in Xerox? Oh shit, I'm gonna fly right over something. What is that? Whoa! Shit! Yep. That was bad. That was bad. Don't fly right over the top of the Xerox. They don't like it. They do not like it. Whatever that was had big guns on it. I didn't get it. I didn't see what it was, but yeah, that was bad. All right, move. Multiple copper deposits right here. Okay. How much damage did I take? All right, we're still in good shape. Not missing any blocks. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. All right, let's see. Copper deposit there. All right. Oh yeah, there's one directly beneath me. Okay. Thought there was. Yeah, it looked like an energy weapon to me too, but I'm not sure what the base itself was. So I'll have to check that on the way back. All right, make sure we're connected to the Toad. I know it's one thing with Empyrion, sometimes you just want to stop, look around a minute, give the system, whatever server you're on or computer you're on, a chance to get an idea of what is around you, and then start mining, and it goes much quicker. When you're on a server, I'm in a single player game, but it does the same thing on servers because Empyrion has a single read to write algorithm. Sometimes you got to give the system a minute to realize that what you're going to be doing. I'll be so glad when I get a laser drill. Now the toad, because it has harvest boxes on it, can be also upgraded to a mining ship. And that's relatively easy to do because I have blueprints for everything. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, SV drills. That's what I need the cobalt for. 15 cobalt, and I can spawn that in, put the mining drills on it, and then I can use it to mine. Now, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't make a great mining ship for mining on planets. It is designed to mine in space. A lot of SV miners can mine on, you can mine on a planet, but it's much easier to mine with an SV in space. I use a kind of a top-down mining methodology. I mean, I'll probably have to dig my way out of here when I'm done. Because, well, there's my access hole there. And this is where a drone mining would be much better. Because then I could just fly the drone down here and do this. But I'm more of a hands-on person when it comes to mining. I prefer to be in the hole. Need this for the ammunition for the cannons, so. And I probably have enough right now, but, well, being the head of the IWC and being me, we don't leave deposits when we find them. We mine them out. Used to be you had to leave 10% of a deposit on servers so the server would respawn. And I'm in a single player game, so these don't regenerate, and so that's just me. And that's where I started this mentality about, well, if I'm going to mine it, I'm going to mine it all, because I'm going to need it all eventually. Got myself in trouble early on in the early days of Empyrion when you had to leave 10% of a deposit. And I first started on a server, which was Spanges, and I mined out a few deposits. So yeah, one of my first things I did was, get in trouble. But now we can mine deposits out and they'll regenerate with not a problem. It is just easier to mine them out. Because I'll be honest, the last thing I want to do is rock up on a deposit and find it sitting at 10%. Because 10% of the deposit, probably not what I need.
Amen.
You know, I don't want to waste my time. You know, it costs me more fuel that way, flying around the planet hitting 10% deposits because, oh, I left 10% for people. Yeah, you left 10%, so I got to go to 5 different deposits to get what I need. Mine it out. And especially now, like on starter planets, you hit a certain point, they start dropping meteorites. Meteorites are better than deposits. And easier to mine. Because they're on the surface. You just pull up with an SV, Put your drills up against it or your HB, put the drills against it and just continue mining.
Oh yeah, just stay there for a while.
Yeah.
Let me have one meteor. Oh,
Yeah, one meteor any day can outdo, you know, any of these small-
everything.
yeah. You know, just yeah. Yeah, see, I got to dig my way out, but it's all right. I got plenty of fuel for the drill, so
One meteor is better than everything.
yeah,
Better than an asteroid.
yeah. Oh yeah, meteorites are way better than asteroids, and you know, than even the space mining. You know, because I mean, you just sit there, put your drills on it. And there's the surface. All right. One copper deposit gone. 601 in the box. Nice. All right.
One copper deposit down, 694 to go.
Hey, well, 14 actually altogether. All right. So there's graphene there, which I need some of that
I'm just talking about in a playthrough.
in a playthrough. Yeah. There's an iron deposit, another graphene deposit. All right. And then I need to find rocks. So which rocks is fun. All right, let's see. 2 graphene deposits over there. This is the other way of doing it.
I like the look of that rifle.
Yeah, I like I do like the look of the new rifle. The new rifle looks badass, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That is a sniper rifle.
Looks like a space gun.
Yep. Yeah. This is the clicky, 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 click. See, this is drone mining. I don't like that. See, I think this is faster. I mean, there's points where drone mining can be handy, and I do like the drone for building, because it gives you that aerial view.
I think you're right, and I think manual mining is faster than drone mining.
I think it is. And I think you get more resources that way. second. See, and it just picks up the speed of the mining picks up. Like you got to give the system a chance every so often to figure out what you're going to be doing. It's like. A lot of people do this kind of stuff off camera, but you know, it's part of what's got to be done. And I think, you know, I don't do shortcuts. I don't use creative menus. You know, I built the first death track. I did it in game and mined all the resources. That was insane. I am working on a Reforged death track concept right now. But they keep changing things in Reforged, which delays everything. Yeah, I do. I mine in almost every game. I tell people it's because I have dwarven DNA, and you know. Well, there's level 17. I'll be level 25 before I leave the planet, and I may have killed probably, I don't think I've killed any, actually, Xerax yet. Killed some animals. Died a few times. But, you know, dying is no big deal in this game. Not right now, at least. It gets more expensive the further you get on, when you get bigger ships, and then, yeah, then dying can be a problem. But, I mean, let's see. I have 43 kills to my name. I've died 5 times. And those 43 kills are all animals. They're not even people. And those were mostly for food. So pretty much everything has been gathering resources. This is a big deposit. I might not need that other one. Not right now. It'll be gone before I leave the planet, but yeah.
There's a lot of graphite.
It is. I mean, it's a medium graphite deposit. I'm at 70%, and I got 1,300 in the box. So yeah, I don't even need all of this because I need, let's see, back to the base. Yeah, I need 600. I got way more. I got more than enough graphite right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish off this layer, and I'll come back to this later, because no sense of wasting everybody's time. But my OCD says I can't leave it in this condition. I got to level this layer off. Hey, Mark Dragon, MK Dragon. Not sure how you pronounce it, but how you doing? All right. Oh, don't leave that up there. 70%. Okay.
Yeah, but leaving that at 70% with so much there is better than the 10% with nothing.
Well, yeah, but that won't get left. I will end up going back for that and getting it because I'm not going to leave that there.
Yeah. It's better than leaving a 10% gold deposit.
Oh my god.
You know, a 10% gold deposit means you go to mine it up and actually get nothing in return.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get one, you don't even get enough to make a bar. If you get that, literally. Because
Yeah,
gold
you'll
deposits
get-
are so small to begin with.
You'll get nowhere. You'll pick up nothing in return.
Yeah.
That's what irritates me about a 10% gold deposit.
All right. So I got the copper I need. Oh, yeah. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't. What was that? It was a maintenance bay.
I don't think a deposit should exist if there's nothing in it.
Yeah. Maintenance bay that shot at me. Okay. Well, that's my first target once I get some better, a little better equipped here. That maintenance bay is going to pay. It scratched the paint.
Oh no, not the paint job.
Yeah, man, he scratched my paint. Luckily, it was an energy weapon and not a missile, or I'd be missing blocks.
Yeah, you don't have a shield on that thing, do you?
No, not right now. This doesn't have a shield. The shield and the warp drive are two of the things I need to bring in, and for this.
Upgrades
Yep.
are so far away when you don't have them.
Yep. Well, and right now I need to go to the moon and get cobalt. That's what I need to do next. Okay, that is not the end. Why did it mark that there? That is not. You are over here. Wow, talking about mismarking the map. Probably because my cursor wasn't where it should be when I actually hit it. Oh, look at all that plant fiber I'm going to scoop up later. All you trees are going to be gone. Thrusters off, leaving it turned on because there's stuff in the fridge. I could put it in this fridge, but until I make sure that this is going to stay up and running the entire time. All right, good. Oh yeah, there's ammo in there. Good. All right, and transfer that into there. All right, and switch over to ammo. Fill that with ammo. Alright. Make another 100 rounds of ammo there, and then you can start processing all that. And And then I need concrete. So we'll start. Oh. Almost ran out of air. All right. So now we need stone. Ooh. Oh. He wrinkled my fenders. Oh. I guess it did take some damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did take some damage. Missing a block. Damn. Took EMPYRION that long to figure out what was going on. All right, well, wrinkle fenders. Wrinkle fenders. I'll lose more blocks before it's over. All right, thrusters on. And right. Now to go get some rock. There's these giant rock spires, which are great for two things. One, they're great for giving you a lot of rock at one time. They're also great for XP. And I did see some. Otherwise, it's running around busting up a bunch of little rocks. Yeah, I believe they were to the north. Of course, I should go to the moon, grab cobalt, put the mining drills on this, and then just use this to break those big rocks up. Once I find the spires. Let's see, let's try over here. There they are. I bet you're in Xerx territory, aren't they? Yep, they're at Xerx landing pad. Yeah, they're gonna be right in the edge of Xerx territory. That's okay. These big old rocks can give you a lot of stone. Whoa, drone. Whoa! Alright, let's try it over here. Radioactive area, but yeah, this is where these rocks right here. This is where I really I need the mining drills, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, let me show you what we get out of this, and we'll pull up and park. Oh shit, there's shit up there too. Oh, look at all the critters. Alright, you know what? We're doing it. We're just gonna go to the moon, get the cobalt, and I'm gonna do this the smart way. Orbit we go. I'm not doing this that way. Bad enough without shields. There's the moon. Nothing on radar. Yeah, we get cobalt, and then I can put mining drills on this. God, that's pretty. And we're clipping along at, how fast are we moving? 130, yeah. We're moving pretty quick. But travel time is a thing. So, travel time's a good time though. Time for safety meeting. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. I have to say that for this game being what it is, it has some beautiful sights.
That's for sure.
Picking up radio signals. Oh God, I guess I got droned or something. There's something out there. There's a cobalt asteroid, but no, not with whatever that is. Headed in my direction. Luckily, I'm faster than it, so. All right. Woo! I am right smack in the middle of Xerox territory. Okay. There is cobalt up here. So, let's see if we can find some without getting blown out of the air. Wow, this moon is hostile. Alright. Let's go see what that one is over there. Kind of curious what both of these are. Yeah, that's magnesium. What is that? Well, I ain't gonna get that close to it. Okay, let's see. There's no Xerox tags over here, so. There's a drone gunship. Potassium. More potassium. Whoa, what is that? The cobalt's probably going to be right underneath. Okay, that's a fuel storage and an iron deposit. Within 600. Another iron deposit. And a drone gunship. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Copper deposit. What was that? There was something over there. Let's go check that out real quick. Cobalt. Yes. Okay. Always a good idea when you do this, just kind of hang for a second, because EMPYRION has slow to drag and spawn shit in. So you want to make sure it has spawned in everything that's going to spawn in before you land and get yourself wrecked. Now I'm going to leave the engines running and the system's hot because, yeah, connect to that. All right, because there's a base right over there, so those drones may decide to come pay me a visit. But I just need enough of this. Well, I need enough of it. Ooh, it is radioactive as hell here. Yeah, this might cost me my life. Fuck, that drone's headed this way. Yep. One dead Xerax. I was saying you got to be careful with them because, you know, they'll sneak up on you quick. Alright. How much did we get? 25. That's not enough. Because 25 is not going to be enough because I need to bring in, if I'm going to go ahead and bring in the mining drills, which, where are the drills again? I had them here a second ago. Wait, they're up here. The drills, I need 15 for that, but if I'm going to do that, I might as well bring in, where's the jump pack? I think that's down here. I think I've already published that. Or did I not? There's the jump pack. And I'll need 110 for the warp drive. And if I wanted to bring in the shield generator with it, I need 148. And that gives me the capability of bringing the shield in with it. But what's more likely I'm going to do is bring in just the jump pack. And titanium. Actually, I thought I just needed... I got to go over these again. I got them all confused. But basically, yeah, I need more than I've got. So... basically going to push my luck here. And I'm in Xerax territory, so I'm pissing the Xerax off the entire time I'm doing this. Which is why that drone showed up. So I'm basically being a nuisance right now. Radiation isn't at 1 yet. It isn't lethal till it gets to 4. I mean, my drill's broke. Wow, that wore down quicker than I expected it to. Okay, well, I guess that means I'm going to take what I've got and head back. Because, damn. Okay. I was expecting to get more. I did not realize that that drill wore out that quick. Something to be aware of. The drills used to last longer. All right. And we're headed back to... See, that's Cobalt right there. There's Cobalt asteroid floating around over here somewhere. Yeah, right over there. Well, that's a different asteroid. But there's Cobalt there. Which one are you? Yeah, you're right. It's exactly what she said. She thought it'd last longer. Come on. You're supposed to ring in at 3 kilometers. Copper, okay. And looks like we're on the other side of the planet. Yep. So much for fast travel.
What? Dozed off there for a minute.
Dude, if you need to get some sleep, man, I understand.
No, I just like... sometimes you just sort of phase out.
Yeah.
Just sort of phased out of reality and sort of phased back in.
Yep, been there.
No, my wife just took me out of my schedule today. It's just like a little off.
She woke you up a little early. You didn't get quite the sleep you normally get, huh?
A little early. I'm like 8 hours off my schedule.
landing. All right, now connect to that. Transfer that over. Now you're still working on the plastic. Stop you from that right now. And get you working on, oh, you have made a lot of plastic, so. All right, and let's see, my drills. Where'd my drills go? Drills. At your factory. Grab my cobalt. And there's my drills. And just like that, I've got my drills. Now, I do need a multi-tool for this, though. Give me that back. Give me one multi-tool. And I'm going to need a fuel pack from you. Make more fuel packs. And make me a couple of multi-charges there. And then when you're done with that, go back to making more of that and finishing that off. Watch my food. Oh, is my food getting low? Yep, my food is getting a little low. Thank you very much. And jump up here and... Alright, now let's see. Go back to the library and go back to the starter base. Add that there. And we don't need all of that. Oh, looks like we did need some cobalt for that. Oh, we don't need cobalt for that. Okay, now it's all crushed stone. So. Remove block. Also gives me able to repair now. And now the wolf has its, oh, the toad has fangs. The wolf. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Grab some of these fuel packs. Okay, we got plenty of fuel. We're decent on oxygen. Grab more of the ammunition out of there. Alright, when you're done with that, I guess I have all the ammunition right now. Okay, I have to get some more trees cut. those? They were up north here, weren't they? They were right up there. By the O2 station, okay. Abandoned pad, small nest. Alright, this is where we're headed though. Must be that marker. Yep. Now, this is also a way to get a lot of XP really, really quickly. We built ships. I have a ship called the Level Up, which has 4 mining drills on it just for this purpose. And this technically isn't cheating. But I will probably end up being level 25 by the time I get the base done. Those rocks are trees. Those are probably trees. No, that may be rocks. Well, I'm in Zerix territory. Okay. They like to put these rocks in Zerix territory. I think they're doing it on purpose now. But you find yourself a field of these big old rocks. Pull up to it and start mining away. Now, get a lot of XP this way. At least you used to, unless they fixed it. Yeah, that was 2200 XP. $250 crushed stone right off the bat. Now I'm going to do this until I fill up because I need a lot of crushed stone and cement to build the base. So it's not cheating. I mean, I am doing something. This is part of the game. And if you did it with a hand drill, you get just as much XP out of it. You know, I'm just doing it in a SB. You can do it in an HB too. Now the thing of it is on a server, a lot of times you'll get a hiccup. For a second, it'll see the rock there twice, and you'll get double XP. I mean, I need stone. I need stone to make the base. I mean, I get the same amount running around on the ground with a hand drill. But we've done this so many times, and yeah, yeah. See, that was only 500. That was a smaller rock. It's literally the bigger the rock, the more you get. Yeah, another 2200. I haven't ever tried one of these new rocks, this mushroom-shaped rock to my right. Whoa. I haven't tried on one of these before, so let's see what this gives me. That was 500. Not bad. And I'm only halfway with, my box is only halfway full of stone right now, so. I mean, and this isn't completely safe. Drones could rock up on me. I am in Xerox territory. You know, a patrol could find me and shoot me. I don't have a shield. Level 18. And there, you know, there's a landing pad right there. Right over there somewhere. Yeah, right there. 900 meters away. That I gotta be careful about. If I get too close to that, yeah, it will wreck my world. That did the glitch. I don't think it gave me twice. But I've almost got enough stone now, so. We're at 91. We got 3,500 in there. I think we could probably grab one more and then we'll be full up. And we're at capacity. It says capacity. It dropped it because I couldn't pick it all up, but all right. Survival tent is back that way. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Xerox rocket drone 1 click away, and that landing pad 1 click away. So let's just head back. We're actually headed for the HD, not the survival tent. That marker I need to take off the map. Now let me check something here. Blueprint. Stone dust, crushed stone. Alright, let's come to a stop. Hold it. So half of that there. Now I need more. I need crushed stone. Probably have enough material there to give me my crushed stone, but I want to make sure. So let's just go back and bust a couple more rocks. want to keep that base where I can see it, so I don't get too close to it. Alright, grabbing this one. I'm going to grab that big boy off to the right there, and then I'll head back to the base. Or where the base is going to be. Yeah, grab this guy. Out of there. Okay. All right. That should give me all the crushed stone I need now to bring in the base. I remember a time back where you had to have a base to bring in an SV or an HV because you had to build a deck because you couldn't spawn it unless you had a platform to spawn it on. Which actually made.
Oh god!
I actually like
that
that.
Platform days.
Yes, at least then it kind of made sense, because you have a core there, so there's something to lock onto. This idea that we spawn ships out of thin air, entire bases, is a little.
I sort of like the platform days because it sort of made the whole factory thing
more sense. Yeah, you built a little starter base, a little deck, had a CPU in it, and then
it linked it to something.
Exactly. I mean, I spent 3 hours in game. I threw everything in the factory and basically just spawned this SV in.
It's like your suit has a computer built into it, but
it doesn't have a replicator built into it.
It links to the 3D printer on the platform.
Oh, the box is full. Okay, pull that out. Dump that in.
Or the nanobots in your suit have to have like an anchor or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, there was something there that, solidified where it was,
Yeah.
I mean, you go to a lot of servers and there would be like a public spawn platform. Back when you could still go, you could make things public. You can't even do that anymore. I miss that part of it. When you can make things, you can make something public.
That's what I love about Space Engineers is that the
Let's see. Let's move that out of the box. Okay, yeah. Now you.
The survival kit in Space Engineers
makes sense.
What do they call that? A Rube Goldstein device or something?
Yeah.
It's a self-replicating.
But you put raw resources in, you get parts out. I mean.
Yeah, it's a self-replicating feature. It was a survival kit will end up replicating another survival kit given enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will produce an engineer, which will produce a survival kit. And that's what I love about Space Engineers. Whereas Empyrion, the suit doesn't. You know, the suit doesn't do that.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see. Connect. Go ahead.
And that's what I don't like that the suit tries to like imitate that. Like, ooh, look, the suit spawns and does every. Nah, you know, it's just not the same thing.
Well, and the thing it is, you don't even need a spacesuit. You don't need armor for it to work. That's part of the problem.
Yeah,
You know, literally, you can just spawn. You can use this, any time. All right, I'm going to speed up time here. I'm going to use this tent. Quick 8 hours of sleep. Now it's daylight.
but that's what I mean. In Space Engineers, there's like a logic behind it, and it makes sense. In Empyrion, it just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
And the reason I bring up Space Engineers is that they're sister games. They're literally they
are
came
sisters,
from
yeah.
It was a Splinter design team.
Yep. A couple of people that were doing Empyrion decided that they wanted more complex systems. They wanted to be able to do different things.
Yeah, it was a Space Engineer. It was Space Engineers, and they broke off from Space Engineers to make Empyrion.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So you know, it is comparing apples to apples here.
Yeah.
And
Their origins are connected.
yeah. And it's just, this is one of the few times where I say Space Engineers definitely got it right. I think Empyrion gets it right a lot of times. I think Space Engineers pulled this one off.
Yeah. And Space Engineers 2 is coming out, which should be interesting. I didn't like Space Engineers at first. I have to admit, it was my guys in the IWC that brought me over to Space Engineers, and I now have a better appreciation for the game.
It's all about the mods.
Yeah, it is. The mods help. Yeah, the mods do help. But then it's like Empyrion. It's the mods that make the game,
It's like Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the mod. It's like Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's all about the mods.
Yeah. It's most games now. It's, most games, it comes down to the mods. The mods make the game.
That is so true.
And any developer out there that, I'm not sure that anyone's going to ever listen to one of my streams, but, if you don't leave your game open for modding, it's the future of it.
Developers are making shells.
Yeah. You make the shell, we'll turn it into something. And it's one thing I'm hoping that Star Citizen figures out too, in what they're doing is, well, and they kind of have. We won't really be able to mod per se, but you'll be able to customize ships by the parts you put in them. We will never be able to build a ship from the ground up, which is, Spanja's problem. But we are getting crafting. We are getting crafting that makes sense too. That's part of it. We're getting a crafting system that actually makes sense. Logistics that make sense. You'll be able to string elevators together across an area so that you can then transfer materials from one site to another using a logistics chain. There's so many things that are... And a lot of people have a problem with their financial setup, and I understand that. Their financial setup kind of stinks, to tell you the truth. But it's not as pay to win as some people would like to think it is either. Let's see. I need more space in there. Let's move that over. Let's move that over. that over there. Time of day here. Gets really warm this time of day. Luckily, I can sit in my ship in the air conditioning and do this. This is going to take a minute. I might have to go get more rock. Maybe. Well, we're about halfway there. All right, well, while this is running, I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. So just, yeah, watch this run for a second and I'll be back in a minute.
Oh.
And I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Hey, everybody's still here. All right. All right. Connect. Tink. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, it's going to be enough. All right. So while that is doing that, I'm figuring, because I want to put this right on the edge of the water. The problem is if you go too close to the water, you end up with a glitch. Because this water doesn't really go down all the way. And if I dig like here, well, hang on. Oh, I need, where did I put that biofuel? There. Oh no, that needs to be repaired. I broke that one. That's right, that is broken. I have to get another mining drill here in a minute. Gonna need one anyways, because I'm gonna need to clean this whole place out. Alright, let's see here. Here, there. That, move that there, move that. We're getting close, we're almost there. I got room to put the other resources back in there now. Oh yeah, I need more plant matter too, don't I? Yeah. Let's go pick some trees real quick here, because I'm gonna need more cellulose for ammunition. Don't need resources laying around. And take these 3 trees, and then I'll head back. And we should hopefully have enough material done. Let's bring in the base. Oh. Oh, I'm out of reach of that. Okay, hang on. And that one, and then we'll head back. All right. And thrusters off. Actually, okay, can dump that. Connect the toad, dump that, all that in there. Grab that. While you're doing that, go ahead and tell it to run. I think you're done with that for now. And boom, start production. Instantly done. 1 IWC starter base. I mean, it's basically a concrete block. what you do is you bring it up, and then you use your keys to move it back and forth or whatever, and lower it into the ground.
Oh,
This is the fun part.
I don't know if
What?
either I don't know. Is that the tomb or the vault? Can never decide.
I like to call it the vault myself, but sink it down.
Either name works though.
Yeah. Just so it's above ground level, like that. And then spawn it in. Now, I need to come back over here and make a new mining drill. Alright. Because my old one broke. And I ain't got a laser miner yet. So, like that. Alright. And then when you're done making that, go back to making ammunition. Got 200 rounds of ammunition there. Alright, and while you're doing that, let me grab half of those logs out of there. Those in here. Oh, I need that. Make biofuel. Got plenty of fuel cells there. But yeah, this is it. It's in the ground right now. Problem is I gotta dig it out. But if I go, let's see, I go into God mode, which I don't generally do in game, and go down. See, it's under, it's in here, goes all the way down to there, and I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, looks like the water is going to be right at the ceiling, maybe. I hope it isn't full of water. I've never really put it this close to the thing, so it might end up being full of water. Which would be hilarious. Alright, let's grab the drill. And see how far down the water line goes.
Oh, you did get. Oh, you did get close. You might be really in the water.
Yeah, I did. I got really close.
You're in the water.
Oh, the water's going deep, deep. Oh, yeah, this may be bad. I may have messed up.
You might have to move that.
Yep, I might have to move this. Wow, that water's going deep.
Go deeper than the water, though. The vault is deep.
Yeah, the vault is deep. If as long as the vault itself is not in the water.
What is the name of that base, by the way?
IWC starter base. I believe it's on the workshop. Oh, no. I'm all at the bottom. Yeah, it's full of water. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, so we can't put this where I thought I was going to be able to put it. All right, so Let's see. What is it? Gotta remember. You know what? All right. I'm gonna cheat now because that's what you don't do. But if you're in single player, spawn blueprint. And then go here and go to IWC starter base, which it has been published. I don't know if it's available to everybody or not yet. But yeah, so basically you come over here away from the ground and sink it in. I hate that. There we go. Sink it down about there. Yep. And spawn it in. I'll delete that one here in a minute. I got to remember how to do it. You know, you got to, it's something, get the ID and then you can do it. But this is the base. And now, same thing as before. I got to dig it out. Basically, it's a big concrete block. It's got certain things are already in. It has a generator. It has fuel pods. It has O2 tanks. All of that stuff is already in. If you go to key menu, devices, which none of this has been organized. There we go. Ventilators. O2 tanks, generators, fuel tanks. It's even got the solar power collector batteries are already on it. So in case you need, if you want to use them, has the core. It even has 2 small ammo boxes. So you can, the minute you power it up, you put guns on it, it can defend itself. And then you proceed to dig it out. Now I have a trick for this too, because like everything, I have a tool for every occasion. I have a little HV mining pod I use because basically this ends up being the start of the rest of the underground complex, depending on how big I want to make it. Because this is just a starter block, basically. Something to get you going, and then you go from there. This is usually the start of most of my bases. Basically, it's divided into 2 levels. There's this level, which is the main production floor, which is going to take a minute to dig out. And then there's the power room, which is below. Where the core, the generators, and all that are. Your main storage has 32,000 storage built into it. Yeah, see, I'm still connected to the HV up there, so I'm just dumping it all in there. But I can now connect to the base. Actually, not the ammo box. Storage there. And as I mine, all this stone will be dumped in there to be used later. See, there's some of your fuel boxes down here. All your critical components are in the basement. So there's nothing for them to get to. They got to get all the way down here to damage this stuff. Including your core, which is... I think it's on the other side. This is so you can actually, you can take this block, take this elevator block out here, put in a blast door, and seal this up tight. Yeah, I know. Only IronWulf would make a base you gotta dig out. I love mining so much you have to mine out your own base.
Don't worry, Wolf. I'm mining out my base too.
Fuel tanks. Core's down here somewhere. I mean, I could easily just God mode in. See, there's your fuel tanks there. There's the O2 fuel there. So it must be on. There's the core. And these two generators buried in the corner behind armor glass and all of that. But I got to dig all this out. It's like you come up here. There's this nice big room here. Again, I have to dig all this out. The reason I don't use God mode a lot of times is because once you activate it in single player, all you got to do is press G and you're back in God mode.
Once you cheat the first time, it makes it so easy after that.
Yeah. I'm only using it right now to show people what's, you know, what's going on.
I'm sitting here in my creative mode in Minecraft, and I can't do anything because I'm on the multiplayer server.
Right.
And I'm waiting for the admin to show back up to take creative off of me, and I want it off so damn bad. I don't want creative on me.
It's kind of locking you up right now, ain't it?
Yes. Because I have creative to do certain base building stuff, and it's like, get it off me.
Yep. All right, let's see here. Where's my little mining apparatus here? I actually pulled this off the workshop. Where is it? Mining pod. There it is. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. No. Where is that little guy? Harvest platform. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the harvest platform. There it is. Drill platform. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. SPD is still on. See, it's still on. There, disabled. Okay. Now. Did it already bring it in? No, it didn't. All right, go to factory, go back there, and find the mining pod again. Oh shit, did it? It did. It spawned it in. Damn it. Shit. Oh shit. It's in the way. Can I get to the seat? Oh, the seat. There it goes. Okay. All right. Well, I goofed that up. Let's see. Connect to HD. And fuel. Whoa, that thing's crazy. Maneuver. All right. Shift O locks it into mining. No, it didn't lock it into mining yet. It's Shift O, isn't it? There it goes. All right, now we're locked into mining mode. Great thing about this mode is you can go much higher than you normally could. That moves really slow in this mode, but mining mode is a thing. Basically, you press Shift and O, and it locks it into like a locked hover kind of thing, where you don't move as fast, but you can get a lot higher off the ground. So like, you know, in that mode, I can just, and it just mines, you know. Also, the drills stay on in mining mode. So you just mine away. And I'm basically using the arrow keys to maneuver. So it's I kind of lock it at one level, and then I can just basically take slices out of this. And because it's in mining mode, yeah. Because generally you have 3 meters. Well, these, you know, are actually the yellow ones, which give you 1.5 meters worth of height. I am 3 blocks off the floor right now. Damn, I'm flying way up here. Yeah, you can get much higher up in mining mode on an HV. Hey, that's what I'm here for, you know. Help people out. Yeah, I'm flying high quite often. You're right. I do. I tend to fly high. Nope, storage is full.
Yeah. Don't talk about your security meetings.
My safety meetings.
Safety briefings.
Yeah, see, I'm out of mining mode now. So if I press Shift and O, and a little icon pops up over on the right-hand side, a little circle over there, lets me know I'm in mining mode. Activate the drills, and they just run. Then I use the arrow keys to basically maneuver. But this comes, all the basic things you need for a base are already in this. Now I will have to double check after the stream, but I believe I know it's on the workshop, just not sure it's available to everyone. It may be locked behind my friends list, but I can make it public. But basically, it's two rooms. One downstairs, in this one, which is the main fabrication room. Now, this little miner that I'm using here, I found on the workshop. It was efficient. It did the job, so I use it. It ain't pretty, but it does the job. Kind of like me. I ain't pretty, but I get the job done most of the time. Now, one thing about it, it does kind of lock the camera in sometimes. There it goes. Only the one with the solar panels? All right, I'll fix that. I got to come out of the game to do that, so I will do that after the stream is done. I'll also make sure that the Toad for Reforged 2 is available also, which is the SV I'm flying. I think that is on there, but I don't think it's listed yet publicly because I wanted to make sure it was right before I put it out. Camera hates low ceilings. As soon as I do that, it went out of mining mode. Now it's like uncontrollably wild. Ah, the camera's a pain in the ass. Shift lock, move that. Come on. Come on. A lot of this I could probably finish up with hand mining. There it goes. But yeah, there you go. That's the basics. Finish off a lot of this with a hand drill. Hey Merlin, how you doing? I don't think that's Merlin of Chaos, so you must be a different Merlin. Merlin of Chaos. Okay. How you doing, Merlin? You've seen this space before. Alright. But that is basically the base in a nutshell. I mean, we got to build all the rest of the stuff and put it all in. But there's the basic starter base. And of course these, you know, are cut so that you can actually take out a block and then you can expand the base out that way. You can expand out this way. You can cut holes anywhere you want and expand the base out in other directions. But as you can see, it is pretty deep down there, which keeps the bad guys from getting to it. And currently, let's see, right now, if I go to status, well, Xeric's base attack will occur in 22 hours. It is considered tiny, so there's really not that big a problem right now. Now, as soon as I put fuel in it, though, on the other hand, yeah. So let's see, we go to main here, we go to fuel. Let's connect to there, and we grab some fuel and dump in here. So now she's powered up. And go back and check. It still says 22 hours. All right. There's a temporary drone base. If I destroy it, that'll take care of that. But that is the base in. I'll have to get rid of that. I got to remember how to do that. But yeah. So now I need blocks to build a base, to add a deck up on top and all that good stuff. Build constructors and all the other good things that I need in there. So we go over here and see, like, first thing I need, one of the first things I'm going to do is I need to build a small constructor, which I need steel plates for, which means I need to go mine iron, and I need to get, well, I got copper. I got a decent amount of silicon, I believe. Yeah, I need iron and other resources. So you are making that. You're making that. Okay. Let's go grab some iron real quick. I grabbed all the fuel out of there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I'll put guns on it. It's already got the turrets in it. It already has ammo boxes, so it's just a matter of putting guns and all that on there. Let's see. I know there was an iron deposit somewhere here close. Where was that? Copper, graphene, iron deposit. There it is. Iron deposit. grab some iron, and we get started building the infrastructure that I need. Now the good news is I got the HD sitting there, which is that little little HB mining, not mining, HB module that's sitting there. So. See, these drills do much in an asteroid. They make a bigger hole. On a planet, they don't make that big a hole. So it's really not the greatest surface miner of planets. But since I just need a bunch of iron, I'm just gonna bore in here, grab some iron, and back out. See, you can't really turn this thing around in here, so it's not really meant to be a mining ship. It can mine, but it's not meant to be a mining ship. This is the problem you have. Is get in here, then you got to get it out. Like I said, it's not meant to be a mining ship. Acid's got to go down. Come on. Now, I can make this better if I open up this hole.
I'll be right back. I gotta take the dogs out.
Alright, man. Yeah, I don't like mining this way because I find this to be ugly. Yeah, I would rather get out and mine with a hand drill than do this. To the mining box. But yeah, not bad. It will mine. It's just not meant to be a miner. I mean, that leaves an ugly scar. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But quick grab and go. And now the grind really starts to begin, because now I got to put all, I need to put constructors in and all the stuff and build a deck up on the top. There's a whole bunch of things that need to be done. Let's see here. Okay. So give me one small constructor. And let's see, let's just we'll do 10 solar panels to get some power. So we're not running completely off of fuel sources. And armor locker, weapons locker. We can make all these things, but I'm going to make all of that down there. I just mostly want to get this made, and then we're going to go make a couple hundred concrete blocks. Actually, we're wanting to make those right now. The plan is to transfer all of this into the base as soon as possible. Can we connect base logistics here? No, we can't. I built it just far enough away that it won't connect. Actually, I don't think there's a module on that. That's what it is. And did I put a... I don't think I did. I don't think this has a matter transfer on it. It doesn't, I'm sure of it. No, it doesn't. But I can connect there. All right, and let's move all of this. I'll leave the ammo in there because it is now basically a gun pod. All right. Oh, let me park this. Park this over here. Oh yeah, my food. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. They're down, aren't they? Yep. All right, let's see. And there's the toad, connect to the fridge. I got oxygen bottles on me. Now, and let's start. All right. Boom. All right, connect that. Connect to, what I put it all in the ammo box, didn't I? Did I put it all in an ammo box? to that. All right, use the little one to make a bigger one.
Hello, friends.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm pretty good, pretty good.
I'm streaming.
Oh,
We are in the streaming channel.
well,
Say hi to
I
the chat.
suppose I'll be appropriate. Well, hey, chat, how's it going, everybody? I didn't know I was dropping it on the stream. I should have looked before I clicked.
Yeah. That's why it has a title on it. Let's see.
Oh my god,
Two
I'm playing
generator.
EMPYRION
Yes,
today.
I am.
Reforged 2.
Yep.
My goodness.
Just getting the base in.
They finally bring it out of beta?
No, it's going to be in beta for a while. I'm in single player. This is my single player stream I've been running. This is the second stream of the series.
That's pretty good looking base.
Well, you should
So
recognize
far.
it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Though I did realize they have changed the water dynamics from before. We can't put this anywhere near close to water now.
Did characters in EMPYRION always have so much ass?
I don't know, but I sure have gotten a big ol' ass, don't he?
You got some ass, my guy.
Yeah, that base over there is useless. I got to delete that one because there's water all the way to the bottom.
Ooh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah. So yeah, that don't work no more.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I don't know how deep the water graphics go, but they go deeper than they used to be.
Maybe
Well,
they'll
I
add
could
the
be-
ability to build underwater bases.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, Merlin, I know you said I'm not on the server, but I'm not on the server because, well, yeah, just not. Though we may be starting a new Reforged series on the server soon because Reforged is going to be in beta probably for, as Span said earlier, for another year or two. So we might do something with it.
Dang. It's a long time.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. All right, get this thing, get the large, basically this is the grind part now. We just got to grind away all these things we got to get built. And all this is so that I can bring in an SB so I can get the hell out of here. Or bring in the advanced warp drive on so that I can just, you know, warp away with my SB, which is an idea I had thought about doing. Because you can leave the system in an SV if you get the advanced warp drive. Large constructor, which then gives me access to even more things to build. Let's see. Like, I wish this elevator would work and go all the way up. It does. You can go like 1 or 2 levels with it, so it's okay. Could be better. Let's see. Okay, advanced structure I haven't got unlocked. If I go to bases, I have a few points I can spend. Like base shield I've already unlocked. Standard turbine. Let's unlock that. Furnace. Base missile turrets will come in handy. Blast door. And this place doesn't have an atmosphere, so wind turbines will be useless.
Steam turbines were always useless anyway.
Well, they work on the planet if you have a breathable atmosphere.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
say
honestly, I've had so much trouble getting wind turbines to work in Empyrion, I've just given up on them.
actually I've used them before. If you can get them to work, they are amazing.
Yeah, but he is right. Getting them to work can be troublesome. They can be very much a pain in the ass. But it's if you can get it, if they work, they work. It's one of those things with Empyrion. Some things work, some things just don't.
Not going to say you're wrong there.
When things work, it's great. It's so much fun. But so many times they just don't. All right, let's see. Get our matter transmitter in there. All right, and
You think they ever fix the glitch where fuel disappears from your capital?
no, I actually had that happen in single player right before the stream. I
Oh.
was sitting in the ship. The ship was running. I'm sitting in it, and I'm waiting to start the stream. I tabbed out. I tabbed back in, and the fuel tank went dry. Just like that.
I'd be pissed as a motherfucker.
So, luckily, I had fuel made, so it was an easy thing to just swap over and grab the fuel I needed. But yeah, it was a pain. Now let's see here. All right, let's go to base weaponry. All right. Get two of those up and running, and get 4 cannons on the mark. You guys are using the I'm going to connect that to ammo box 1. He's currently running off concrete blocks, but as soon as he gets those done. Alright. Tab that. Oh, connect to that, yes. See, I wish not Minecraft. I wish Space Engineers would let you lay out bricks this way. I just want,
You lay out multiple bricks in a line like that in Space Engineers? You can.
you can, but you just can't click and drag them.
No, yes, you can. You totally can.
You can.
You can, yeah. There's a mechanic for this.
Is it a mod?
No. This is in the vanilla game.
Really?
Yeah.
I was unaware of that.
It also has symmetry mode too.
That I was unaware of also.
Yep. I admit I don't use those features very often, but every once in a while, they are quite convenient to have.
I could say so.
Some other useful functions that you can do in Space Engineers is you can also copy and paste entire grids. You can cut and paste grids. And I guess you could always destroy grids. That was never new.
Yeah. I do like the automated build nanite thing. Those are fun. Come on, click where you're supposed to be.
You'll have to ask me that question again if we're playing Space Engineers sometime, and I'll show you how to do the
All right.
multi-block placement thing.
Yeah.
I'd talk about it now, except this is an Empyrion stream.
Well, yes.
It's been a while since I've popped on the Empyrion server. They've probably restarted it like twice.
Nope. They haven't restarted it. Spange is hanging on for dear life to keep it where it's at. Not really hanging on for dear life, but yeah, it's not been updated in a bit.
I suppose that's a good thing, though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That means it's been fairly stable.
as stable as Imperial ever is. I mean,
Well, yeah.
that's not saying a whole lot. Let's check something here. Yep, now we're down to 13 hours before the base attack. And let's see, you're working on solar panels. Oh, it's hot out. Hang on. That time of the day. Right before the evening sets on this planet, both suns come out and it gets rather warm. So I just jump in the HV, SB, and sit here for a minute. Ah, boy. Well, folks, that runs up my time for today. Thank you all for being here. Tune in next time when I should have the base completely finished, and we'll be working on going out and getting resources to bring in a CV or something along that line. So until next time, folks, thank you for coming along. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know the next time we're on. Until next time, folks, we will see you down the road. You guys want to say goodnight?
Good night,
Night,
everyone.